What is going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Since I didn't get to the weekly forecast, I still got to throw something on the table for all of my signs. And we're going to take a look and see if the person that you're thinking about will come back. So stick around. How is everybody doing tonight? So this is obviously a situation in which you're dealing with somebody from the past. I haven't done a whole lot on just the past person specifically in a while, so we're going to hammer on that a little bit. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description of this video. We still got the big September reading sale going on from now until the end of September. Pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. That ends basically October 1st. So don't forget to check the description of the video if you're interested in that. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Aries. How am I going to read this? I haven't even thought about how I'm going to read this yet. What intention am I going to put into this? Let's just see how the person that you're thinking about is feeling about you. Oh, they feel karmically tied to you. They do feel unfinished business. I kind of feel like they want to clear the air with you, but they're afraid to show you any emotion. Yeah, they're contemplating whether or not it would be a good idea to try to clear things up with you, but I don't know if they want a full-on reconciliation. They just want to clear the air with you. For some reason, I don't think they can. I mean, it's to the point where I don't think, for a while, they may have been worried that it would just be drama and conflict. Now, I'm not really so sure that they're leaning into that as much as they just really do not know where you stand. So they're thinking about it. They feel karmically tied to you. They feel unfinished business, but they're not 100% sure where you stand. Could be another fire sign for some of you. Also have earth signs here, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let's see if they are deciding to take any action. Are they taking any action towards Aries? Will they come back? Two of Cups. I am thinking that you and this person will eventually end up connecting. I think there will be a connection. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. For those of you wishing for a reconciliation, I'm not convinced that a full-on reconciliation is going to happen. But King and Queen of Wands right next to each other. Two of Cups. I feel like there will be a very brief reconnection. What's the advice for this situation? Oh, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes and your expectations up for it to go further than you think it's going to go. Because I mainly feel like this person just kind of wants closure, wants to clear the air with you. And if you get your hopes up and your expectations, like this person might want an actual reconciliation, it's telling me that you might end up disappointed. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Virgo here. Just Aquarius and Virgo. Okay. Okay, well, that was short, sweet, simple, and quick. I kind of like it like that, to be honest with you. Let's zoom through these. Taurus. How's the person Taurus is thinking about, feel about this situation? Do they want to come back? Do they want to try to work things out with you? How are they feeling about this situation? Well, they were waiting to see if you were going to come back for a while, but they're not waiting on that anymore. They do want to talk to you, and I think they already know exactly what they want to say. But I don't think they're wanting to be 100% open and honest with you with the moon card here. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. They want to talk to you. They know exactly what they want to say. But I think they kind of want it to play out their way, where basically they want you to come chasing after them. Basically, they want you to be the one to come back. I think they have something scripted out. They already have it scripted out in their mind. This is exactly to how they want the conversation to go. They've probably been rehearsing this in their mind, exactly what they want to say to you over and over and over again. And I don't think it's 100% transparent. I still feel like they are holding back and repressing lots of their feelings, thoughts, and opinions. Well, are they going to change their mind and decide to take some action? Are they coming back? Knight of Wands reverse. No, it's not looking like they're planning on it anytime soon. I think what they're doing is they are trying to match your stubborn energy. That happens to fixed signs all the time. See, I'm a fixed sign too. And you know you've dealt with this before. People always get into a stubbornness competition with us because when we're stubborn as fixed signs, people think that we're challenging them when we're not. That's just how we are. We're just very fixed-minded. We're very opinionated. We're very stuck in the way we think. We're very stuck in the way we believe. We're very stuck in the way we see things, and that's just our nature. But other people, other signs don't take it that way. They take it as a challenge. So they want to give that energy back to you when it's like, that's not even the point. That's not what I'm doing here. You see what I'm saying? So it looks to me like they are letting the tower continue to crash and burn because deep down inside, they actually intimidated. They just don't want you to know that. What's the advice with this situation here for Taurus? What's the advice? If you want communication, it's going to have to be you who breaks the silence. Just if you do decide to break the silence, just know that it's only a matter of time before the past gets brought up again. And I don't think it's going to get brought up in the way you want, because this person ain't being 100% authentic. They're not being 100% open with you. So that energy is probably going to bubble up to the surface like a shook up Coke bottle. It's going to end up exploding. So just know that you're going to have to figure out some kind of sort of way to work through that past energy if you want to be the one who does decide to go ahead and reach out. All right, Gemini. Gemini, how's the person Gemini is dealing with, thinking about? How do they feel about Gemini? How are they feeling about this situation? Unhappy. That always comes through for you, don't it? This person's just an unhappy person in general, I think. They just unhappy in general. Four of Cups reversed. Well, they're having a hard time moving on from this. So this still bothers them. They haven't fully, truly moved on from this. I think they're waiting very patiently for the right opportunity. They're waiting on the right opportunity. Now, what do they consider an opportunity? I don't know. No clue. Maybe they're waiting to find you at a vulnerable place. Maybe, I don't know. That's usually what most people are looking for when they say an opportunity. Waiting for you to be at a vulnerable point. Just went through a breakup, or just lost your job, or car got repoed. Something that puts you in a vulnerable place, more than likely. So it wouldn't surprise me if they came back, if they saw something that they deemed a good opportunity. Are they taking any actions towards you? Are they coming back? Let's see. Are they taking action towards you? Are they coming back? Let's see. Nine of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. I think so. Yep. Yep, I think so. It ain't going to last long, though. It's not even really telling me exactly why. Not telling me why, but I do think this person will make an appearance back in your life. It's probably going to be something, though, honestly, where they make it look like it was a random accident because they're just trying to test to see where you're at. Just trying to test to see where you're at, seeing if they can reel you back in, just testing to see. And I don't think it's working out the way they wanted because it's telling me that you all are going to very briefly reconnect and it ain't lasting long at all. That's what it's telling me. More than likely something that's going to, you may think it's going somewhere and it ain't. What's the advice here? Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Okay, you just remain as emotionally independent as you possibly can and do not let this person manipulate you. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them tell you what you want to hear. Don't let them, when I say don't let them tell you what you want to hear, don't react. When they tell you what you want to hear, don't react the way they're trying to get you to react. You keep this person at a very healthy arm's distance. Remain very cold, calm, cool, polite, and neutral. And just watch and observe this person's behavior. Okay. And see if they can respect your boundaries. See if they can respect your boundaries. Don't let them try to persuade you, especially with money or material things. Don't let them play that game. Just don't let them play any game with you at all. If they make an appearance back in your life, keep them at a healthy arm's distance. That's the only way I know how to describe it. While you watch and observe them. Watch and observe them very closely. Very, very closely. All right, Cancer. How's this person feeling about Cancer? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Are they wanting to come back? Do they miss you? Ooh, they think you're mad at them. Yeah, they think you're mad at them. So they feel kind of restless and uneasy about this connection. There's a part of them that they think you're still in love with them, but they think you're mad at them at the same time. So basically, they know that you're not really playing games. I think they know very well that no game is going to work on you. Yeah. They know that no game is going to work on you. They don't know exactly what to say to you either. I do kind of feel like this person's been very lonely since the two of you separated. I don't think they know exactly how to come forward and truly like apologize and take accountability for anything they need to take accountability for. I don't think they really know. It's not they don't know how to do that. They would just really rather not. How about that? And they don't know what to say to you either. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Virgo here. Let's see if they are taking action. Are they taking action? Knight of Wands. I feel like what they're going to do is they're going to kind of arrange things to where you see them somewhere. And I don't think it's random. They're going to like go somewhere that they know you go to. Or like try to go shopping when they know you're shopping. Or go to a place where you hang out. Or go to your friend's workplace. Or something. They're going to make themselves known to you. But I don't see them with the Two of Cups reversed here. I don't see them like actually coming back. I think you're probably going to bump into this person or see them out somewhere. And I think it's very planned. I think it's planned. They're basically just trying to get your attention. What's the advice? Three of Swords reversed. Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands reversed. Okay. Well, I mean, depends on where you are with this situation. It depends on where you are. I say if they can't come forward and talk to you like a mature adult, don't play no games with them at all. If I was you, I would just completely ignore it. Ignore it. Pretend you don't see them. Or if you do see them, pretend you don't care. If you want to play games, I can play games too. You want to play a little game? Psh, let's play games then. Let's play games then. Let's go ahead and play. I'm going to play your game right back with you. I'm not going to play the game you want me to play. I'm going to play my game while you're playing your game. Meaning, who are you? Yeah. I think I recognize that person over there. I don't know. Person looks kind of familiar. Oh well, I don't know. Just play right back with them. You can come forward and talk to me like a mature adult, or you can stay gone. Very simple. Very, very simple. All right, Leo. We zipping through these, man. This is a real quick all signs. Mainly this is to make up for missing the weekly forecast because Monday turned out to be really, really hectic. I didn't get back home from High Vibe Studios until 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah, I was pretty fucking worn out and time for bed. So, got to get an all signs on the table. I might do another all signs tomorrow. Think of something new to read. All right, Leo, let's see how the person Leo is thinking and feeling about. Thinking about and dealing with or whatever. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How this person be feeling about Leo. How they feeling about Leo? High Priestess reversed. So they're trying to intuitively feel this situation out. And they're having a hard time doing that. Could be a Cancer for some of you. So they think that you may be interested in reconciling, but they can't tell if that's their intuition telling them that. I think they're kind of giving up hope on this with the Ten of Swords here. They do want to connect with you. I think they do. This person's a scattered fucking mess, dude. Look, I think they do want to connect with you. They would love to have a long-term relationship with you, but they're giving up hope on that altogether, and they're just out in a rush trying to find somebody new because they have unfinished business and unanswered questions that they think about all day, every day. They think a new relationship is going to make all that just go away. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Yeah. They're pretty much giving up hope on this. They're ready to start new, start fresh, completely unhealed, unfinished business, unanswered questions. It's all just driving them too crazy up in their head. They can't deal with it. So in their mind, they think, well, I just got to get a new relationship then. I just need somebody new. Just give me a new relationship. Are they taking action towards Leo? Will they come back? Eight of Swords. I think they're just pretty much trying to ignore this situation, run from it, and block it out altogether. Five of Cups again. No, they're just trying to ignore this situation, run from it, block it out altogether, and run and jump straight into a new relationship. That's their number one goal. What is the advice for Leo? Page of Wands reversed. If you know this person ain't nothing but a bunch of drama, don't even go there. If they were a bunch of drama in the past, they're still a bunch of drama today. Judgment. Okay. So if Now, I'll tell you what. Look at it this way. I'm not going to say do or don't try to connect with this person, but I will say if you choose to, keep this in mind. Most people only change when they're forced to, when it's basically a matter of life and death. That's when people change. That's when people start changing their life. If it's not a matter of life and death, most people never change. They'll sit in the same toxic cycle their whole life, bitching, complaining, hating it, but they ain't changing nothing until they're forced to, till it's a matter of life and death. That's when they change. So just go into this knowing that this person is the exact same person that you walked away from. They didn't change nothing. They have not grown. They have not evolved. They're still the same person. Just go into it knowing that. I'm not going to say do or don't. Take that information and do with it what you will. All right, Virgo. How's the person Virgo was thinking about, feeling about this situation? Two of Cups reversed. Well, they definitely don't believe the two of you are ever reconnecting. I don't think they're planning on it. You intimidate them. We always talk about this. That's the same story that always comes through for Virgo. Could be an Aries for some of you. This person is intimidated by you. Yeah, I think they were obsessing over you for a little bit. They're not really obsessing over you anymore, but they still haven't fully moved on from this. I think at the deepest level, they would love to be able to have something with you. They just do not believe that that's possible at all. I don't know what they did or what happened or whatever the case may be, but they just believe that is completely impossible. Absolutely impossible. And like I said, you intimidate them, and they don't want you to know that you intimidate them. This person, for some of you, may be the type that likes to overcompensate and try to act real cocky and arrogant. You know, especially if you're dealing with an Aries. Sorry, but Aries people are the worst about that. That's one of the ways you can tell a really insecure Aries is when they're real cocky and real arrogant. And trying to act like they got it all together and they're the fucking God's gift to the planet and they're so confident and they're this and they're, you know, a really overly confident, cocky Aries is incredibly intimidated with very low self-confidence and no self-esteem. But it doesn't have to be an Aries. They're just the ones that embody that more than any other sign out there. But really anybody can embody that, you know? So this person is very intimidated. So they already know exactly what you're going to say, and they probably feel stupid for what they did too. I think whatever they did or whatever they said to you, they feel stupid as fuck. They feel embarrassed. So they feel like reconnecting with you is completely off the table. So in light of that, let's see if, I guess let's just one card. One card to see if they're taking any kind of action, reaching out, anything. No, King of Swords reversed. Like I said, they're afraid you're mad at them. They feel like you hate them. So what's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Virgo to reach out to this person? Five of Pentacles reversed. If you want the silence broken, you're more than likely going to have to be the one that does it. I would wait a little bit, though. Wait until you have done as much healing from the past as you possibly can. Whenever you are at a place where you are 100% secure with yourself and okay with the past, then reach out. Not a moment sooner. Because you intimidate this person, you already know how they're going to act. You already know how they're going to act. They're going to act all cocky and, you know, like they got it all together. And then, you know, they got a big chip on their shoulder. And it's just because they feel like they're this fucking tall and they don't want you to see that. So, and you know this too. So if you're at a place where you act like that if you want, it ain't fooling me none, you know, and you can kind of feel sorry for them a little bit, then go ahead. Let them play their little charade of pretending that they're all confident and whatnot. Let them play that little act and just, you know, see if you can get them to let that wall down a little bit. Test to see maybe because if you come at it, because, you know, when you're unhealed from a situation like that, that can really get fucking annoying, you know? And I can relate because I have moon and rising in Virgo. So I can relate very much to how fucking annoying that would be, to how irritating that would be to have to deal with that energy. But whenever you get to a point where you can look at this person like, you poor thing, you poor thing, I feel bad for you. I feel like secondhand embarrassment for you. Then hopefully you can, like, maybe get them to a point where they can let that wall down and be a little bit more vulnerable with you. Hopefully, at least that'll increase the chances, you know. All right, Libra. How's the person Libra's thinking about feeling? How they feeling? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hierophant. They feel like they learned a very valuable lesson since being with you. Yeah, this person definitely feels like you taught them a lesson. But they are afraid that you're pissed off at them with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. They used to be obsessing over you, but they're really not anymore, but they still do think about you all the time. I think they want to connect with you with the Two of Cups here. For some of you, there may be a third party in the way. That may be what's holding them back. They still do want to connect with you. They're just not obsessing over you anymore. But at the same time, yeah, Death card reverse, Two of Cups. I think they would like to reconnect with you. But at the same time, they feel like they learned a very valuable lesson. So that's where this person's a little bit hung up. That's where they're kind of hung up. It's like, yeah, I want to reconnect with you, but this taught me a valuable lesson. So would it be a smart idea to reconnect with somebody after I already learned my lesson? That's where this person's kind of hung up. Does that make sense? Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Also have Taurus here. Are they taking any action? Are they taking action towards Libra? Five of Swords. Nah, they're just preparing for the day that you should show up in their inbox on some bullshit. I don't think you would, but they're preparing for that just in case. But nah, they're probably not taking action, honestly. What's the advice? What is the advice? It's saying wait on them. It's saying, I mean, don't put your life on hold. Why the Three of Wands? Let me find out why. Hang on. Why should Libra wait for this person? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, okay. Because if you take it upon yourself to come back to this person, you reach out, you initiate, you know, taking action towards them, they are going to take that as a sign that they can get away with treating you however they want, and you'll just keep coming back. Oh, you came back. Oh, I got you hooked like that, huh? Okay, cool. Okay. I don't have to work on shit. I really honestly didn't have a consequence for my actions. Not really. Because you came back. That's the reason why. You don't want to let somebody get comfortable treating you like shit. And whenever you get into these on and off relationships, that's always what happens. At least one person. Actually, I've seen it to where both. But usually when you have an on and off connection, on and off and on and off and on and off, at least one person gets comfortable treating the other person badly. because the other person keeps coming back. They never end up suffering a consequence. So if I really don't honestly have a consequence for my actions, if I'm always bailed out of whatever trouble I'm in, you know, like a thief. A thief goes in the store and steals, goes to jail, somebody comes and bails them out. They might spend a couple nights in there, but they get bailed out. Well, shit, I got bailed out of that. You think they're going to quit stealing? No. No. What's the worst that's going to happen? I go to jail and spend a night in jail and then somebody bails me out the next morning? They're going to keep stealing and keep stealing and keep stealing because somebody's bailing them out. They don't have to really suffer a consequence for their actions. Fuck it. I'll go wear me a little old orange jumpsuit and spend the night on a little thin mat. It's going to kind of suck. It's cold and whatnot, but free food, for a night, whatever. I'll take that chance, stealing. I'll get bailed out the next morning. Who cares? They're going to keep stealing. That's, if you're wondering why that on and off relationship is never working, that's why. That's why. All right, Scorpio. How does the person Scorpio's thinking about feel about them? Hang on a second. Eight of Wands. Ten of Wands. So they're still carrying the burden of this situation. I think they're still in love with you with the Ace of Cups there. Oh, but yeah, they feel like a connection. See, they got the Two of Wands here. So they're contemplating it, but I think they're deciding against it because they're afraid that it'll turn into nothing but a fight and you're just going to end up abandoning them and ghosting them anyway. I think they've been doing things to try to get your attention. They're not quite losing sleep over this. They were losing sleep over this for a while. They're not losing sleep over this anymore with the Nine of Swords reversed, but they are still carrying the burden. They are still carrying the burden. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're afraid you're still pissed off at them. They're afraid that connecting with you will be nothing but drama. But I think they still got feelings for you. I think they do. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Are they taking action towards Scorpio? Are they taking action? Ooh, Lover's card, man. That's not action, though. They're just not getting over this connection anytime soon. Are they taking action? King of Swords reversed. No, it doesn't look like it. I feel like their number one priority right now is to try to find a new relationship, to try to get you off their mind. What's the advice here? What is the advice? Don't let your guard down when it comes to this person. Why not? Why the Nine of Wands? Three of Swords. You'll end up heartbroken again. It's saying block this person. That's what this is saying. Why? Why block this person? Because this person's too immature and they're nothing but drama. They don't have the emotional or psychological bandwidth to show up the way you want them to show up. So if they don't even have the capability to be the person that you want them to be, don't let your guard down and don't get your hopes up. Don't get heartbroken again. That's what this is saying. That's not me. That was the tarot. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I just have Gemini here. Okie dokie. Well, damn. Shit, man. Are they capable of changing? I mean, I believe so. The tarot says no. I don't know. I think everybody's capable of changing. But that's what came through. So, all All right, Sagittarius. How's the person Sagittarius is feeling about this situation? Will they come back? Do they want to come back? Do they want to reconnect with you? Death card reversed. I think they do. I do think they would like to breathe life back into this old connection. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Could be any sign. Y'all know that. I don't even like calling the signs out, but every time I don't, everybody always bitches in the comments. So could be a Scorpio for some of you. Yeah, they're at a crossroads. They're contemplating it. They were waiting to see if you would come back. They're not waiting anymore. They know exactly what they want to say to you. See, okay, so I'm going to show you the cards. They were waiting on you for a while to see if you would come back. They're not waiting anymore. They know exactly what they want to say. They're just too scared to come forward. They do realize that they screwed up a good opportunity, but they're giving up hope on this, and they're probably off on to the next one. On to the next one. I feel like they've got their mind made up right now. Yep, they're doing the best they can to give up on this, release, let go. They know they done fucked up. They know they done fucked up. Are they taking action towards Sagittarius? Are they taking action? Now, like I said, I think there's a third party in the mix here. They're either already with somebody, or they're interested in somebody, or they're just trying to find somebody new. That's their number one priority right now. Yep, they're trying to do that in order to get over this. What is the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, it's saying it wouldn't be a good idea to try to communicate with this person. Why not? If you do, keep them at an arm's distance. Why? I'm asking why. Why? Because you might end up upset because, like I said, I think they're trying to find somebody new. You might find out they're already in a new relationship. Plus, I think that this person's probably a dishonest cheater anyway. So if you find out this person's in a new relationship, it probably wouldn't be below them to cheat on the person they're with you. And if you ain't wise, I'm telling you, that tells you everything you need to know about that person. If they will cheat with you, they will cheat on you. I just don't think this is somebody you can fully trust. So it's saying keep this person at an arm's distance. I know that comes through a lot. That's me bending the advice for you. You know how sometimes I'll repeat some of the same phrases in the advice. Honestly, for those of you who have never heard me say this, with every other spread that I pull, I read exactly what comes through. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't blow smoke up your ass. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I read what I see. The only spread that I don't read sometimes exactly how I see it is the advice. That's the only spreads that sometimes I do. It depends. But sometimes I don't read it exactly how it comes out. I like to bend it a little bit to try to meet you in the middle, because I don't want to just tell you do or don't connect with this person. I want to be able to meet you in the middle. If you do this right here is saying, no, straight up, stay the fuck away from this person. That's what this is saying. I don't want to say that, though, because like I said, I believe that everybody has the ability to change. Everybody deserves a chance to be able to change. So that's why I try to meet you in the middle and say, okay, well, if you do, keep them at an arm's distance. Take everything that they say with a grain of salt. Don't get your hopes and your expectations up over this person. Don't let them in too close, too quick. Observe them. Perfect example. If they're already in a new relationship and they are willing to blatantly, shamelessly, and unapologetically cheat on the person they're with you, that tells you everything you need to know about them. You are not special. That person is a cheater. You're not special. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm being serious. I do readings for so many people who have to learn that lesson the hard way. When we first met, they were married. You know? Why did they cheat on me? You got to be fucking kidding me, dude. You got to be fucking kidding me. You came together with this person by way of them cheating on their spouse, and you thought they were going to be loyal to you? Are you fucking serious, dude? What fucking planet did you come from? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely, positively not. Not. All right, Capricorn. How's this person feeling about Capricorn? Do they want to connect with you? Do they have anything that they want to say to you? Do they want to get back with you? Do they want to come back? How are they feeling about this? Woo-hoo! 10 of Cups, though. They feel unfinished business with you. They're holding back, though, for some reason. I feel like they wish it would have worked out. So in fantasy world and fantasy land and la la land, yes, they would love to reconcile with you in fantasy land. But in reality, they don't believe that that's a possibility. They wish it could be a possibility, but in their mind, they're convinced that it's not. With the Judgment card here. So they feel like, man, I wish it would have worked out. I wish it would have happened this way. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have been better at that. You know, it kind of reminds me of that song. How's it go? I don't know the exact words. Something to the effect of, I should have bought you flowers, you know, or whatever. Or something like, now you're with another man, or some shit like that. You know, I don't know the exact words, but that's kind of what this reminds me of. I wish I would have brought you flowers, or something like so basically somebody singing about their regrets. They regretted, they looked back and they saw that they should have put in more effort and they should have tried harder and showed the person that they cared more, and then they lost them and they know it's too late now. That's what this feels like. That makes sense? Could be a Leo for some of you. Let's see here. Let's see if they're taking action towards you. Are they taking action? Are they taking action towards Capricorn? Page of Wands. Hang on. Knight of Pentacles reversed, though. World card reversed. No, I don't think so. I think they fantasize about it. Yeah, I think they fantasize about it and they think about it a lot. Like they run that scenario through their mind of what it would be like, how it would probably go. You know, if there's anything they could say to you to change your mind. I think they spend a lot of time daydreaming and fantasizing about reconnecting with you. But with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it doesn't look like they're taking action. What's the advice? What's the advice? Page of Pentacles reversed. Damn, dog. It's saying don't extend or accept any offers and don't initiate communication. Why? Why not? Why not? Because this person's still playing games. They wouldn't take it seriously. Yeah, see, that's the epitome of I sit and fantasize about what I want. I claim that I want it. I think that I want it. But then when it's given to me, I'm not taking it seriously and I'm just going to abuse it all over again. I'll say this, though. Wait until you've healed just a little bit more. Speaking of healing, I just filmed a new course for my School of Self-Mastery today. The healing process. This is probably the most important course that I will ever put in my School of Self-Mastery. And it's the step-by-step process of the healing path and the healing journey. I know a lot of you have heard me talk about things here on my channel, and I do the best that I can to plant little seeds of how healing really works and how the energy really works. And I break it down and explain it and dig it up deep in this course. It should be hopefully available tomorrow. If not, definitely the next day. So hopefully my goal is everybody that gets that course can leave with some knowledge and some wisdom so that they can figure out how to take that and apply that to their own unique situation and actually see real results in their life, actually feel true, genuine healing, actually transform as an individual. That's the goal. So keep an eye out for that. I'll let you all know when that course is live. It's still all being edited and put together and everything right now. So anyway, make sure you do a little bit more healing first. I'm bending the advice again. The tarot straight up said no. I'm not going to lie to you. Tarot straight up said don't do it. But again, I believe that anything is possible. If the energy remains the way it is right now, then don't. But energy can always change, especially if you take conscious control of the energy. You can influence things and things can change. You have the power to do that. That's why I bend the advice. All right. Aquarius. Empress reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. This person feels like you're not interested in them anymore. Or maybe for some of you, they don't even ever believe you were ever interested in them to begin with. Yeah, the death card. They feel like this is over. They don't believe you ever truly cared about them. And them looking at you, you look like you got it going on, like you're happy. Looks like you're happy now, and they don't believe you ever cared about them. They do want to talk to you, though. They do want to talk to you, and I do think they want to throw you a pity party. They want one more chance to try to jab at your emotions and try to make you feel sorry for them. And their twisted, weird, fucked up little brain, that's how they're going to test to see if you really care. They're going to poke at your emotions and see if they can get some sympathy out of you. If they don't get any sympathy out of you and their stupid little brain, that's going to tell them that you just don't care. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I would say, though, they still feel some type of way at the deepest level. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Yeah, Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, they feel like it's over. They don't think you ever cared about them. They don't think you ever cared about them. They feel like you never cared about them before. You don't care about them now, so there would be absolutely no point. Are they ever deciding to take any action towards Aquarius? No, they're probably just hoping that you're watching, hoping that you're keeping tabs on them and putting on a show to try to distort your perception of where they are in their life. They're pretty much just trying to ignore the situation and run from it and pretend that it never happened. What's the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice? Ooh, the Lover's card is in the reverse. So look for the deeper meaning behind why all this happened. Look for the deeper meaning. There was a very, very big, important reason why you went through all this. And again, I know some of you are probably pulling your hair out right now because it's like they're the ones that fucked this whole thing up. I get it. Some people are really fucked up. Really fucked up. Look for the deeper meaning behind why all this happened. Okay, because if you attempt to communicate with them, the first thing they're going to go for is your emotions. And it's going to end up leading to conflict. It ain't going to be nothing but drama trying to talk to this person. Okay. So look for the deeper meaning behind why it all happened. Once you start developing a firm understanding behind why it all happened, then maybe consider reaching out and talking to this person. But the catch-22 is, once you get to that point, vibrationally and energetically, your desire to revisit a person or situation from the past starts to drop on the priority list. That's the catch-22. The question is, will you even be interested when that time rolls around? All right. Pisces. Pisces. How's the person Pisces is thinking about, feeling about this situation? How are they feeling about this situation? Oh, Knight of Cups reversed. So they don't want to be the one to come forward with a love offer. They don't want to do it. They don't want it to be them. They stalking you. You get a stalker every time I pull for you, don't you? They still love you, though. They still love you. But it's over. I know you love her, but it's over, mate. That's what that reminds me of. They love you, but it's over. I love you, Pisces, but it's over, mate. That's what that feels like to me, dude. And I swear to God, that's what that feels like. That's the song that came to my head, man. And that doesn't usually happen. I'm not usually one of those people that gets messages through music, you know, even though it's weird me being a musician. But I don't know. That just hit me when I saw that right there. King of Cups. What song comes to your head when you see this right here? That's the epitome of that song right there. King of Cups, Death card. So they love you, Pisces, but it's over. That's all I'm getting out of this. They're giving up hope on this. Giving up hope on it. Did I mention could be a Scorpio? I don't remember if I said that or not. I'm tired, y'all. It's my bedtime. I just had to get this on the table tonight, man. I had to. Well, let's see if they're taking any action, reaching out, any communication, anything. Anything at all. Oh, hang on. Let me check the chat real quick. All right. Are they taking any action? Anything towards Pisces at all? Any communication? Anything? 9 of Pentacles. They just pretty much chilling like a villain by themselves, man. Knight of Wands reversed. No, don't look like it. Don't look like it. What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice? Ooh, it's saying block communication. Why? Because this person has their mind made up. Yeah, they got their mind made up. You ain't going to change their mind. You're not going to be able to manipulate them. You're not going to be able to bend and twist their emotions. You're not going to be able to get them to change their perception and their perspective. Like, at all. At all. And what could happen if you try too hard is that you could end up rewriting a whole new karmic contract. You very well could. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Damn, dog. 9 of Wands. Shit. I would at least write a closure letter if I was you. How about that? That's me meeting in the middle. Let's meet in the middle. You know, I like to bend the advice. Let's meet in the middle. Let's plan for the 2 of you to come back together later on down the line. Later on down the line. Probably not in October. Maybe possibly not even in 2023. I don't know. But later on down the line. The first thing that has to be done is the old energies have to be released first. The energetic soul tie that is binding the 2 of you right now has to be released and processed through first. So the only thing you can do as an individual is write a closure message. No expectations. Don't expect them to respond any certain type of way. Don't try to word it in a way that's going to make them respond in any type of way. Just a straight up closure message. Yo, I just want to let you know there's no bad blood over here. Not trying to reconcile with you. I have no ulterior motives with this message. Just want to let you know, for no good reason other than the sake of you knowing that we cool and there's no bad blood. You don't realize what that'll do for your path. Now, matter of fact, we just talked about this. I'm just telling the same fucking story I told in the Pisces video, ain't I? Whatever. Same thing. Anyway, that'll drastically change the path. Drastically. So shed some of that vibrational weight and vibrational baggage by writing a closure letter. And then let that simmer. Let that energy do what it's got to do for a little bit. And see what that does to the energies later on down the line. And then feel the soul connection. Just feel it. Feel it and see how it feels. If it doesn't feel like anything has changed, don't do it. But when you feel a change in that soul connection, then maybe think about revisiting it and seeing if the two of you can come together on a new vibration to end up manifesting a new outcome. Okay? All right. I feel like those were the messages all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. So don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Don't forget about the big September reading sale. All pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. And that sale ends October 1st. It's over, the night before. But basically it ends October 1st. So there will be a new deal, a new special sale coming for the month of October. I just haven't made up my mind as to what it's going to be yet. But stick around to find out what that is. Until now, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.